Hey guys, if you like Patrick Swayze, bar fights, and lots of fun, this next one is for you. Hey everybody, I'm Rick. This is the show where I talk about movies and TV, and today I'm going with a movie for you. And this one, I'm going back to 1989, and it's Roadhouse with Patrick Swayze. This movie is one of those cult classics, and I don't care who you are, there's got to be something that you like about this movie. This movie was just plain fun. Let's get into it now.
Roadhouse came out in 1989. That was the year after I graduated high school. I didn't even realize it had been that long. But alas, I'm old, so what the hell. Now it was directed by Rowdy Herrington, and again it starred Patrick Swayze. He was a cooler at a newly refurbished Roadhouse bar who protects a small town in Missouri from corrupt businessmen. Sam Elliott co stars as a bouncer, a mentor, and a friend. The cast also includes Kelly Lynch as Swayze's love interest and Ben Gazzara as the main antagonist. Fun fact, there was a direct sequel called Roadhouse 2. I think it was direct to DVD, released in 2006. There's supposedly a remake of the film starring Jake Gyllenhaal. It's going to be directed by Doug Liman. It's supposed to be released in the next couple of months. I I don't know about you guys. I don't know how to feel about that. Do we need a remake? Should we just stick to the original or do we need a remake? Let me know. I'm curious. I'm curious as to how you guys feel about that. As far as the Patrick Swayze version of Roadhouse, the screenplay was from David Lee Henry and Hilary Henkin, and it was developed from a story by David Lee Henry, produced by Joel Silver. Yes, that Joel Silver, the same one that directed Batman and Robin and Batman Forever. I know one of them had the Riddler and Two-Face, and then the other one had Arnold playing Mr. Freeze. This movie was distributed by United Artists, and it had a runtime of 114 minutes, and it was created on a $15 million budget, and it made $61.6 million. So, yeah, you make 4 times the amount that you put into it. I'd say that's a success. Now, James Dalton is a professional cooler with a mysterious past who's enticed from his job in New York City by Frank Tillman to take over security at his club called the Double Deuce in Jasper, Missouri. Tillman plans to invest substantial money into the club to enhance its image, and he needs a first-rate cooler to maintain the stability of it. Now, after being hired to control all bar operations, Dalton fires multiple employees for poor behavior, theft, and drug dealing. And any of you guys that have seen this movie, you know that he completely turns it around and he helps to make it a success. Now, Ben Gazzara's character Wesley uh, has various attacks on the club and Dalton as he tries to take it over. And after Wesley's henchman Jimmy Reno sets Emmett's house on fire, Dalton fights Jimmy and kills him by ripping his throat out, which is part of what he did in his past. Don't know. They never showed that part, but apparently he had fought someone before and he must have killed them. Well, obviously he killed them, kids, because if you get your throat ripped out, you're probably not going to walk away from that. Now, listen, I'm not going too much further into the ins and outs of the movie because chances are, if you guys are here on this, you've seen this movie. And if you've seen it as many times as I have, you know what it's about. It's one of those movies that you cannot take your eyes off of for whatever reason. You just like watching it. It's for the entertainment value. Fun fact number 2. Annette Bening was originally cast as Doc. However, the role was recast because she had very little chemistry with Patrick Swayze, and that's why she was replaced by Kelly Lynch. Now, even though it was supposed to take place in Missouri, It was filmed on location throughout California. Now, if any of you guys are familiar about the Roadhouse motion picture soundtrack, hit me up in the comments. I remember a few songs from the movie, but nothing that really sticks with me except for one track by Jeff Healey. And I know that the genre is hard rock, blues, and a little bit of soul. So drop me a comment and let me know what songs stand out to you, and maybe I can do a review on some of that too. Patrick Swayze also wrote one song and sang two for the soundtrack. Don't remember that. So I am going to need some help from you guys. Now, in addition to finding it every now and then on TV, it has been released on VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray, and it is available on streaming services as well. To date, Roadhouse has grossed over $203 million, including its original box office take of that $61 million that I was telling you about. So it has continued to make money since then. If you have the deluxe edition of the 2006 DVD, you get some extra commentaries on there, including a director, two featurettes titled On the Roadhouse and What Would Dalton Do? And it's been released first through MGM on Blu-ray back in 2009, and it was reissued a few other times in the US. In 2016, Shout Factory released a 2-disc Blu-ray collector's edition, and it had extra features on that, which just goes to show you that as these movies continue to get popular, they will come with more stuff. One more reason to go with physical media over digital. But I digress. That is something completely another topic. Back to this topic at hand. Roadhouse had a 41% on Rotten Tomatoes with an average rating of 5.3 out of 10. To me, that is a little bit low. Now, you guys know I go on a 4-star system, and out of 4 stars, I give Roadhouse a full 3 stars. I am curious as to what you guys think about Roadhouse. Would you give it a full 3? Is yours higher? Is yours lower? Drop me a comment. Let me know. Also, leave me a thumbs up. Let's spread the word and let YouTube know that this video is out there. I want to know what the whole world thinks.
All right, so there you have it. Roadhouse starring Patrick Swayze. Damn good movie. All right, guys, that's all the time I have for today. Make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Appreciate every single one of you. Let me know what you want to see or hear in the future. As always, stay positive, stay blessed. I'll see you again. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you haven't already, make sure that you hit that button right there, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications. You'll never miss an episode. And speaking of episodes, I got plenty more. You hit that button right there. Again, thank you so much. Stay positive, stay blessed. I'll see you soon.